With Final Fantasy XIV's Dawntrail just around the corner, I wanted to check out all of the level 100 gear sets, the new class sets that were coming as part of the expansion. We only did a great video covering all of them, so this is a full reaction to that, and I'll link it down below. But yeah, here it is. Let me know what you think of these gears as well. What's your favorite? What do you think you're gonna main in Dawntrail, and what takes your interest the most? Because there's some really, really incredible ones here, but then there's some others that are a little bit questionable. So yeah, I'll leave you with it. Here's the full video. Let's go.
At some of this and go, wow. Okay. I certainly did. The texture quality across the entire board, starting here with Machinist, is just, it's on a new level. It really is, especially if the rest of the gear, which we didn't get to see much of, apart from this job gear in the actual demo, looks half as good as this. The dye options look really good as well. We had a look at a previous video if you want to go check that out from the Media Tour palette, especially for Dragoon here. I love the way the metal actually looks like metal.
Similar as all of them. We've definitely had one like this with these things as well, but maybe not. I thought we did. I thought this one's similar. Maybe it's not Heaven's Ward. That's cool. I like it.
Find a lot of the textures to be very standout. Look at this on Gunbreaker here. The various different pieces of leather, and obviously the way that the color and the lighting is hitting that color as we're panning. Some of the weapons look absolutely fantastic as well. I love the Gunbreaker weapon with the chains on it. It reminds me of Abyssos weapon slightly.
That's with the really nice.
But I really do like the outfits a lot more than I did.
Let's go back.
It reminds me of...
Oh, this is like one of the best ones. We're just skimming over this, like... Holy. I don't even have Gunbreaker leveled, and this is enough to make me want to level it. This is crazy nice. The gun's nice, the outfit's nice, the colors are nice, the texture's nice. Oh, really? Oh, I like this. I think this is amazing. Red's undieable, though. Okay. I think that's 10 out of 10. That's
weapon with the chains on it. It reminds me of Abyssos weapon slightly.
That's nice.
You know, with the chains. But I really do like the outfits a lot more than I did when I saw the concept art. The Astro one here, the big standout for me is probably the weapon. I was actually blown away by how beautiful that winged weapon is floating there. And the feeling of like felt is something you'll see on Astro, on Red Mage, and indeed Dancer. It's something that just stands out so drastically.
What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? I think it's a bit too puffy. It's a bit too like puffed out and fluffed out, but it's nice quality. I don't know. This is amazing.
From what we already have in the game,
this is amazing,
and I can't wait to see what things get backdated and how many pieces of gear might have these new textures applied to them. Reaper is a big favorite. When we looked at the concept art stuff before in a video prior to the Media Tour, a lot of people were like, I really hope this looks good in game because the concept art looks fantastic. Well, I'm very happy to say it does.
Has it got no eyes?
It is a very nice outfit, and as you can see, it suits my character very.
Bro, this is sick. This is sick. I'm not feeling the weapon, but the outfit, that's nice. That's really cool. Really cool. Won't suit a male. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not. You don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah, it would look good in red, wouldn't it? Yeah. It looks good.
Very nicely here. All of those different feathers and all of that lace. It works perfectly, doesn't it? And then the gold or brass inlay. The weapon is really nice as well, isn't it? You can imagine the sorts of weapons we might see for Reaper in Dawntrail, especially now they've got the technology to...
Yeah, Reaper weapons feel very samey.
And feathers. Red Mage might be my favorite set from the showcase that I'm doing here.
Now, anyone who's skeptical of the graphical update, look at that, bro. Look at that. Like, just look at that. That's good. That looks good. The velvet looks good, man. That is, wow. In game as well, like not just a screenshot.
Because of the texture and the way that light hits that felt robe section, that like winged section, you know, the cloak.
That's nice.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Red Mage is eating good.
Absolutely gorgeous. The weapon's nothing too much to write home about for me personally. It's just another rapier. my
mage.
goodness,
Look
is
at
that outfit beautiful. It
That's good.
really is. The way the light hits that
hot.
and the shade, just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
good.
If half of the outfits in the game have this sort of texture applied to them, I'll be super happy. But
Yeah,
that's
agreed.
what this is all about, right? Paving the way for the next 10 years of outfits and gear so that we can have things like this be standard. So I'm really excited to see what old pieces get updated. Of course, we've got a warrior set here, which is probably one of the more least impressive, I would say, because we've seen quite a lot like this. But all the same, it is very gorgeous. You know, I love the weapon.
Tattoos are cool.
I love the way that even the simple sets, forgive me for calling it that, look fantastic with the metal there, the detailing on that fur at the bottom. Just
I'm not a warrior guy,
work, isn't it? Absolutely exceptional. I can only imagine how long it would have actually taken to get all of the job artifact sets to where Square Enix wanted them to be. And I love the tattoos as well. So Scholar then, very briefly here, I really like the Scholar. It's got a kind of like felt feel to it as well. Got a bit of that red mage.
What do we think of Scholar?
Skirt lining of the cloak at the back there. Obviously benefiting, I would imagine, from the dual dye palette system, allowing you to change that color as well as the actual rest of the chest piece, that green.
Hold on, are the glasses new? They look cool. See the glasses? They look kind of cool. Little hat. Don't forget the little hat. Yeah.
As well as the actual rest of the chest piece, that green. The weapon's pretty cool as well.
I don't like the color though. Maybe if you had like a black top, that would look different. Or like a, I don't know, even like brown.
It reminds me of a compass, and it looks like you're going in an adventure, that sort of thing. Yeah, it's not too bad. Honestly, things look so much better in the game than I expected them to. Black Mage is another great example.
Boys, I'm playing Black Mage in Dawntrail because I saw a picture of this. Only reason that got me to level Black Mage from 50 to 90 is this outfit when it got released. When I saw the picture of this, I started leveling my Black Mage. Like, this is so good. The cloak, the tattoos on the hands, and there's a cat staff. Win.
Example of how robes can
can't wait to see it in 3D
even
in the
better than they did before. I especially like the Black Mage cane on this one, the rod with the cat on it. I think that's awesome. The attention to detail across that. Tassels and things. Really.
Look at those tattoos as well, man, on the hands. I love it. I think this is like one of the best things in the game. I think this is incredible. I think this is 10 out of 10.
Tassels and things.
Everyone likes different stuff.
Good set. I like the hat as well.
I love this.
I'd like to see a lot of the other hats that we have in the game have the same kind of treatment. It almost looks like this is realistic compared to a lot that we've seen before. Like it's a real hat, with that sort of felt. Summoner is quite nice as well, especially.
Bro, how do you go from this to this, bro? Poor summoners, man. If you like it, you like it, but I've never felt the summoner. It's interesting, right? You won't. Yeah, it's normally like max level, right? Yeah, you normally get it at max level. Wrong take, really. You like the horn? I don't know. I don't like green. I don't like the horn. The scarf's cool.
Quite nice as well, especially the top half of it, sharing a lot of the fabric design, at least on that top section and the back with the
Everyone's
Scholar,
got different tastes.
Same kind of textures.
This one's not for me.
It's got a kind of like fur-lined feel to it.
True.
I can't wait to see what more expansive gear sets look like, especially the raid sets, right, where they mix all of those different textures together. And of course, Glamour Endgame is mixing and matching. So with the dual palette system, it should be easier to mix things that normally wouldn't go together easier. The only blocker to that is going to be trying to match textures. now, I think, especially if something gets like a
White
velvet
mage
look to it and another gets like a cotton or fur look to it. It's probably going to have a very different reaction together if you wear the two pieces, as opposed to just having to match the dyes. White mage, yeah.
That's literally white mage. Yeah, it exists. The hands are cool, but bro, another white robe with red on. What do we think? I'm not feeling this. Bit like Sage from the fronts. White mage is a white robe. White mage, it looks like a ARR. It looks like the ARR, the job reward for getting to like 50 on white mage. It just looks exactly the same as what we got like 10 years ago. It needs a bit of creativity, doesn't it, White Mage? The White Mage designer.
It's all right, actually. I think the cane is the standout part for this. I don't hate the robe. It's just
no,
another,
you don't think so?
It's another robe, isn't it? It's
the
another
Stormblood one. Maybe it's
robe.
Stormblood.
It's pretty good. Obviously, we're over here to Ninja. Ninja looks great. I love the attention to detail on all that metal work. There was actually some gear sets that I saw on guards when I walked around Tulialal on the demo at the media tour.
That's nice.
That I desperately want to get. I don't think I've got them in any footage yet. But
That's
I was
nice.
just over the moon. There's guards wearing all kinds of intricate metal.
Look how good that is. Like the look how good the arm is with the metal spikes at the top. That's nice. That's really nice.
Metal sort of scouting looking gear, sort of mixing that sort of plate mail with leather. Really cool stuff. Obviously, Bard is.
What do we think of the Bard weapon? What do we think of the Bard weapon? Come on. What do we think of the Bard weapon?
Wild card. It really is. I don't.
Do we like it or do we hate it? Electric guitar bow gun, got a guitar. Yeah. I don't know. What do we think? It's different. Funniest shit I've ever seen. Yeah. It's hate it. Yeah. You're out of arrows, hit them with guitar. Yeah. Creative. Yeah. It's something, isn't it?
Don't really know what to think about Bard. I love the guitar sort of bow. I quite like some elements like the legs.
Cool as shit. It's different.
Not
it's
so
really
sure
different.
about the hat. I don't know. It's different, isn't it? It hasn't grown on me personally yet. Monk here, I actually forgot during recording the footage, so I apologize. I forgot to get the weapons out, but I would imagine they're just, just clawed weapons or something, fist weapons. So I do apologize for that. That's the only one I forgot to do,
nice.
But I did do a bit of a pan. The fabric looks lovely on this,
nice.
and like that snake pattern, like serpentine thing going all the way down. One thing you will notice on a lot of other pieces of gear, though, is that the patterns and textures are so much higher resolution.
Like, right, okay. This is something that's always bugged me about White Mage, right? This is another healer. Like this is another healer with a white outfit, and they've got like a long matrix cloak. They've got nice knee-high boots-ish. They've got like an open top and a belt. So why does White Mage always look like they have to cover every inch of their body in a big puffy white coat? Like why does it always so like frumpy? You know? They could have opened it up a bit. They could have done a bit. I like Sage. I think Sage looks cool. I think Sage is cool. Unchanged, yeah. Because they're priests. True.
Higher resolution than anything they've ever done before. So if you've ever looked really close to a piece of armor that has a design on it, you get that horrible, nasty sort of pixelation. That is a thing of the past. So it'll be nice to see how many things get backdated to bring those to life. I'm thinking, things that have like a chocobo symbol on them or whatever it might be. Hopefully there's a few more pixels allowed. Pictomancer is beautiful. We actually showed off how this dies in the dual dye channel video that's already out. I absolutely love this outfit. It's fantastic. The detail on every single section of it. When it was showcased on that real life model, I think it was at one of the fan fests.
What do you think? What do we think? It's not for me. but I like it. It's not for me, but I think it's good. I think it's a very good outfit. Not for me. I wouldn't wear it. I think it was cool. A hippie. Not a fan of the hat. No. No, I get that. I like top. Top's cool. An artist, yeah. Yeah. Could work with a different color. Yeah, I think it's cool.
Real life, and it's such a good set. It really is. I can't wait to see all of the different palettes and brushes that we can collect. And yeah, super excited to see all of the Picto stuff. Samurai then, it could be accused of being just another samurai, sort of samurai-esque gown. I think there's a nice mix of like Genji here. It feels like job artifact gear mixed with Genji gear. And I quite like that. The blade's simple. It's a bit of a miss.
Like
personally, I'm not a massive fan of that blade. But
okay. Question. What's the deal with when you have a samurai sword in Final Fantasy? They put these things on. What are these? Like, it was on the relic weapon. Like the first couple of stages of the relic weapon, it was like had a big blunky like thing at the back. What is it? Because like you look at like a sword, it just needs to go in the sheath, right? So what's this thing? You know what I mean? Why does it always have a massive bulky thing at the back? I'd like to know too. Yeah, right? Anyone know? It's on. There's quite a few samurai weapons where there's a big bulky thing bolted to the back of it that kind of ruins it for me. Proper samurai helmet, yeah.
It's the scabbard.
I don't know. This is okay. It's not for me.
But yeah, honestly, I like the top half.
Oh, it's a second smaller sword. Really? Common in real life swords.
Off of that. Viper, we're not going to.
They got a traditional meaning. Oh. I mean, Viper's sick. Viper's incredible. Viper's sick. Viper's incredible. We love it. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. We're going to dye it black. We're going to dye the undercoat purple or red, and we're going to wear it every day. It's sick. It's sick.
I'm going to spend too long on this one because everyone's seen Viper, right? You see it on the benchmark, looking fantastic as ever. The different sort of textures there, the different levers mixing together with
Assassin's Creed, yeah. Interesting. Wow. You don't like the hood? I like it. I think it's great. Really? Oh, mixed thoughts on Viper. Okay.
Off at the bottom, It actually feels like when you'd be walking around, like you think that it's going to make the creaking leather noise. You know what I mean? You visually can see that, and that's quite a good thing to bring over the feeling of it actually being leather and believable.
Yo, Dark Knight. That's a nice helmet. That's a really nice helmet.
Dark Knight is really nice. I think the standout thing for me is the weapon. It's just enormous. I love a...
Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. What is that? That's a tower shield. That's not a sword. That's a tower shield, bro. What is that? That is crazy. I'm not against it either. It's sick. It looks good. That's mental. Yeah, Dark Knight looks interesting.
Big.
I want to see him like draw
weapon, it. And this one does not disappoint.
How big do you want your sword?
Obviously, of Ardbut's weapon on the Shadowbring.
Literally covers his whole body. Like the biggest part of this is bigger than his body. That is wild. You don't even need to dye it. It's already black and purple. It's perfect. Yeah. I think that's good. Oh, makes me want to try Dark Knight. That's really nice.
Bringers cinematic. Dancer might be probably my second favorite outfit from a lot of this, mostly because they played around with transparency. And my favorite part of this is definitely like the glove section, or at least the length.
Oh, yeah, look. It's all see-through. Oh, I didn't notice that.
Of those arms. Look at the transparency. You can see your skin through it.
Oh,
awesome is that? It really is. I'm a massive fan of transparency, and I think they've nailed
that's
it.
good.
Beautiful outfit. And then, of course, Paladin, which is something that I think they've put a lot of work into. You've probably seen this on a few things. They showcased this on a couple of demos where they did like close-ups of this armor and
shiny
the weapon.
metal.
It is absolutely exceptional. There's nothing I can say that I don't like about it, apart from I would have personally preferred a proper helm rather than a like a coronet or a circlet. But apart from that, fantastic. But my thoughts, I don't know. Do you?
When I saw the picture of Paladin, I thought it looked crap. I was like, oh, it just looks like every other Paladin outfit. But now you see the metal and like the glow and the shine and how it comes together with the weapon and like the sword and the shield. Actually looks good. Yeah, it looks a lot better in game than the picture. A lot better. I think that's decent, you know? That's quite good.
You share them? What was your favorite set? Let me know. More videos on the way, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
What a Chad. That's a good video. It's a good video. Mione, I'm sure you all know Mione. Everyone who plays Final Fantasy knows Mione. A Mione classic. That's good. That's a good one. I like that.